Shaggy, right on time. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you, Shaggy.
What up, Ryan?
Hey, I gotta tell you, I've known you a long time, but today's conversation is exciting for me. You're basically in the Super Bowl.
Pretty much, yes.
So what can you tell us about Shaggy and the Super Bowl? What can we know now going into the weekend?
Well, I tell you what, it is Jeep, it's electric, and it's electric boogie and electric slide. That's what it's about. I was asked by Jeep to produce a new version of the classic Electric Boogie by Marcia Griffiths, which, incidentally is the 40th anniversary of it, of that song. And so we did a really new version, which was cool. And we also brought Marcia Griffiths, the original singer. So I don't know if you know the backstory of this, Ryan, but Marcia Griffiths is one of the members of the I3. So those three ladies that sings with Bob Marley on every song on tour, she is one of them. She's Marcia Griffiths. And the song was written by Bunny Wailer, which is the original member of the Wailers. So it used to be Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and Bunny Wailer. Wow. Bunny Wailer wrote the original song of Electric Slide. So this is how cultural this song is. And so we made a new version of this song with Marcia Griffiths and three emerging stars out of Jamaica. Mayan, who's incredibly popular right now in Jamaica, dancehall artist. And of course, Amber Lee, amazing vocalist. And of course, Jamila, who she's a great musician, plays the upright bass, a wonderful, wonderful lady. And so we put this new version together, and this will be the background music to the new Jeep commercial.
Shaggy with us now, giving us real insight to the Super Bowl commercials, of which his song Electric Boogie and the other artists he talked about featured in. You talk about Jeep, and it strikes me because one of my first vehicles was a Jeep Wrangler, bro. Like, I saved money to buy a Jeep Wrangler back in my freshman year of college. And the one thing I remember was I'm not a very, handy kind of guy. I'm not so good at hands-on stuff. Putting that, zipping that cover up and zipping the windows in and the door. It took me hours, bro. Hours.
Yeah. You know what? The Jeep is a cool vehicle. When you used to you realize how much of a part of the culture and the American culture
Americana
is Jeep is when you watch MASH. Remember they used to have those little Jeeps?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have all kinds of toy Jeeps from growing up, but I mean
toy Jeeps. Yeah, right. It's such a big part of the culture, and it's now they're super cool. Everybody is driving. They have them in these really hot colors, and now it's electric. Which is even great. Yeah.
Let me play. I want to go. So here's the original we're talking about. Everybody knows this from weddings and parties. The Electric Slide here. Wait, when was that done, Shaggy? When was the original done? What year?
It was done 40 years ago.
So it's the anniversary of that song. And here's a new taste. I can't believe 40 years ago was 1983. 40 years ago seems like 1950 in my head. It's electric. Oh, so good. I love it. Congratulations. It's going to be great to see that and all the other.
Thank you, man. It's great. We had a lot of fun doing it. The music video was great. Marcia was so excited to know that her song was, getting redone over, and she was going to be a part of it. And we're so happy to be a part of this whole thing. Big up to the Jeep team. They've been totally wonderful. Big up to Olivier Francois, who actually made the call and got me involved in the project. So yeah.
Shaggy, congratulations on your Grammy nomination this year as well. You're always at the top of your game year after year. We appreciate you being part of the family. What are you doing for the game? Do you actually have plans?
I think I'm probably traveling that day. I think I'm going to Trinidad for Carnival. This
is the kind of guy whose life's so packed. He thinks he's going to Carnival in Trinidad. He thinks maybe. I don't know. It might be in the schedule.
That's awesome.
I know. I don't know if it's that day it's trying, but we're flying over there. But the Grammys was amazing. I went with my daughters, Ryan, and I won a couple of years ago with me and Sting for 44876.
Mm-hmm.
This album was the new Sinatra album produced by Sting, and it's all in the Sinatra songs in reggae. And so we were nominated for this. And the greatest part about it is that my twin daughters, they're 13 years old. They're like, Dad, I want to go. So I had to do the whole glam squad. I had a glam squad for them. They had makeup, hair, clothes. They did the red carpet with me. They sat down on the floor. They were there seeing all their favorite stars come around them. And it was just a ball. I was so happy being with them and having that moment with them.
Oh, that's
and it was
awesome.
so much fun.
Especially
Yeah,
as
so
a
it was good.
nominee. Well, Shaggy,
Yeah.
big hugs to you, man. We'll talk to you real soon. All right, have a great weekend.
All right. No much respect, Ryan. Every time.
See you, pal. Appreciate you. Bye-bye.
Cool. Bye.